Serme leads 2-1. Serme leads 2-1. Serme to serve. Love all.
Well, here we go. It's Lucas Serme start off this fourth game. Daryl Selby very tactically astute, asking for a new ball, so it does change the dynamics of the play. It is going to be livelier and pinging around a lot more, that's for sure. Immediately Selby looking to use the pace of the new ball from in front of his opponent.
Dear, oh dear, that was down, just clipped the tin.
Video referee, can we have a look at Selby's pickup in the front left?
So we're going to look at two situations here. First of all, the pickup from Selby questioned by Serme, and then the boast initially appeared as though it hit the tin.
That's what we're looking at, yes.
It does roll out to the nick. It's going to be a hard one to see here. Pickup is good there. He's got that up. That ball was good there from Selby. Pickup was decent. Post comes around. We're going to see this again. This was definitely good. There's the first bounce. And he's got his racket framed just underneath the ball. That pickup's decent. And then this post comes around.
It's hard to tell from there as well.
Pickup was good.
Was the boast good?
Where are the bows then? Had the bows down.
Was the boast good or not?
That's the first thing we're asking for.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, is there another pickup you're appealing?
No, his boast. I had it touch the tin. That was the first thing I was appealing for.
That ball is good. Yeah.
You said that now.
That's not reviewable. Hand out. One love.
Here comes the boast from Selby. Good squeeze from Serme. Again, the body language up
Hand
from
out.
the Frenchman.
1-1.
Yeah, it's clever. Slightly high on the boast. You could see the movement of Selby just
2-1.
being stopped again from Serme. The speed onto the ball, the urgency, stops and holds the swing. Counter drop for the winner.
Down.
It's 2 now.
3-1.
Just starting to come undone at the seams a little bit here. Daryl Selby, he's going to need that experience because Lucas Serme looks confident. He's got his house in order. He's got his team in his corner. He's looking very businesslike.
Serme still buzzing around that court, looking so light. As you said, there's nothing of him.
Yes, Let.
Yeah, it's a good decision. I think this is a quite good decision because the movement wasn't there, the clearance from Selby. I think Serme's gone the wrong direction, but I don't think it's a winner. So for me, I think this is actually a good decision. think there's a bit of a line
of a-
potentially,
yep.
but no movement from Selby. So for me, that yes let is where it should be.
Yeah.
Just feel there's a bit of space to the left, but then there's insufficient movement from Selby. So for me, that's the fair outcome when you're looking at two players not quite
Yes, let decision upheld.
able to do what they
Serme
wanted to
has
do.
no reviews remaining. Right box, 3-1. Not up.
That's a perfect example of stopping the movement of the opponent. Daryl Selby gets a decent length, puts Serme under pressure at
Hand
the back
out.
of the court.
2-3.
Early preparation, and then just dinks that ball into the front right-hand corner.
Down.
Trying to go through and play it.
No let. 3-all.
The new bouncy ball is certainly favouring Daryl Selby here, True Boy. Serme can't quite extend the court as much as he was in that late stage of the third.
Yeah, I agree. As we said, he is very aware tactically, Selby. As he should
Yes,
be
lad.
with a man of his experience.
He was just clear of the front wall.
No strokes anymore on that? No strokes anymore? No strokes
He was just clear of the front wall. 3 left butt correction. Yes, 3-all. Down. 4-3. Down.
He played through the interference there.
5-3.
Wiser decision probably would have been
Left
to
box.
opt for the let ball. We love to see free-flowing squash, but certainly stitched himself there. So We just hit the hour mark. Serme has the 2-1 lead.
Hand out, 4-5.
That's an important point for Lucas Serme. You know, we were saying that Serme drifts a little bit, and it's not in his personality to sort of really play with that intensity and speed. Selby's sort of the same, but he does it very tactically. So he plays in waves where he sort of, he'll just sit back and bide his time and sort of go through it.
Yeah.
And then when he wants to and he knows when he needs to, suddenly he goes through the gears.
Yeah, that's
Slightly
the
different, isn't
experience.
it?
It's the
Yeah.
experience, isn't it? It's knowing when to push in the game and press.
So I would describe Selby as playing in waves, whereas I would describe Serme as just drifting
Yes,
ever so
lad.
slightly, and there's a major difference.
Right box,
Sorry, just showing I could get it.
4-5. Right box, Serme serving, 4-5.
Sorry, mate.
Yes, let. Player review, Selby on the yes
My
let
first
decision.
instinct, PJ, was a no-let on this one at real time.
Going for a review. Not sure what Selby's done wrong here.
My first instinct was no-let straight away. When I saw it full speed, first time of action, I felt like he needs to go through to play that.
Quite heavy.
I just think there's a line to the left through.
Yeah, go through and play it.
No let. Decision overruled. Selby has one review available. Hand out, 6-4. Yes, let.
Pickup's good. Good.
6-4. Right box. Pickup was good. Down. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Serme will be changing his racket due to a broken string. Play will resume momentarily. Seven, 4. Court service, please. Yes, let. You have no reason available.
You didn't ask the first. You gave the decision before you didn't ask.
No, he signaled as he went down. 7-4. Oh, my apologies. Thank you.
It's
Hand
nice
out.
to see Daryl Selby just
5-7.
indicating he was awarded a let ball there because the referees felt that he had asked, and he didn't. Good use of the lob from Selby. We're now coming into that phase, Drew Boy, where you were talking about the experience of Selby knowing when to push and press and up the tempo, and we're seeing it again here. That's absolutely walloped, and there's the fist pump.
Well, yeah, it's just the awareness, and
Hand out.
for me, this is exactly
8-5.
an example of what I was talking about. Reverse the situation. I don't think Serme steps it up like Selby just does at 7-5.
He's more reactive. Selby's more proactive in that situation, I agree. I think I honestly put that down to experience. It's known, he's been out there for years, Selby, and he knows when that situation is required to get himself up the court and inject some pace.
But don't you think that's also what's made him so effective and so good and successful?
Correct, yeah, 100%.
Hand out. 6-8. Yes, let.
What are you doing?
Player review Selby on the yes, let decision.
Well, Serme has gone up and round, but he feels maybe the nudge has sent him too far. It looks like he's going for the shorter ball rather than the longer ball. The ball went a bit further and deeper
No let.
than
Decision
Serme actually
overruled.
anticipated, and that was his undoing,
Selby
and that's
has
why
one
that was a
review
no-let.
remaining. Hand out. 9-6.
3-point cushion in the fourth game for the experienced Englishman.
Yeah, it's a winning shot.
Controlled the middle of the court well there, Lucas Serme.
Hand out. 7-9.
Huge
It's a real,
psychological rally here.
it's a real old school rally.
It certainly is. Took us back a few years here, through ball, didn't it? Bit of
Reminiscing.
reminiscing, yeah. Trip down memory lane. Selby just trying to take the pace off the ball. Serme again, trying to inject that pace.
This is getting painful now. Selby on the ropes. Is it the rope-a-dope though? Well, it's a crucial rally. It's a good squeeze from Daryl Selby. He had to work really hard for that. Longest rally of the match by far. Ball clinging to the sidewall.
10-7.
3 game balls for Daryl Selby. Yeah, he's done that a few times. That is a great shot to have up your sleeve.
8-10, game ball.
Oh, he's got.
Out. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, this is
9-10,
not
game
over
ball.
yet. This is hotting up. This is a huge rally. He's got to serve well here. Lucas, he loves the shot of the month, Selby. Well, it's clever. He's very quick onto the shoulder of Lucas Serme there. Out of court again.
Just skimmed above the line, so 3 game balls saved by
10-all.
Serme.
Each player has 1 review available.
Going into a tie-break, and now you start to think whether the effects of that really long rally is going to take its toll on Selby slightly.
I think so. He has played the bigger points slightly better in the previous game. This could be a stroke.
Yes,
Oh, it could be a stroke. They're both going to, well, this is an interesting one.
Well, massive fist
Player
pump and
used
reaction
Selby
from
on the
Serme,
inside
but
decision.
Selby thinking it's a stroke.
I tell you what, I've seen strokes given. Serme thinks he's hit a good enough ball here beyond the reach. I didn't think it was that good, but the line that he stayed in has interfered with the line through for Selby.
So what would you give?
I'd give a stroke.
Would you?
Yeah, can't play that. Where's he supposed to play the ball? He stood on that. Selby can't get through and play it. Watch the shot quality
Can't get
here.
around him?
No, I
No.
don't think so. Not in that line.
Well, here we go. Heart in mouth time for both players, but particularly Lucas Serme. My co-coms think stroke. The referee thinks stroke. He agrees with you.
Yeah.
Serme cannot believe it.
Stroke to Selby.
The
Decision
shot
overruled.
quality wasn't
Selby
quite
has
good enough
1
from
review
Serme.
remaining.
If you're going to play a shot like that,
Mr. Serme, your opponent
it's
had
either
no
got to
line
be
to
that
the
good
ball.
or you've got to get out of the way. It's as simple as that.
Your opponent did not have a direct line to the ball.
Well, there you go.
11-10.
Referee agreeing exactly with you.
Hand out,
You and
11-10, game ball.
Mike Riley are on exactly the same wavelength again.
Always.
Another game ball for Selby. Is it 4th time lucky? The old heart rate recovers incredibly well. Just a clear sign of fitness.
Down.
Oh, he's missed it. Lucas Serme's clipped the tin. Daryl
12-10
Selby gets
game for
himself
Selby.
over the line. 12-10
2
in that
games all.
4th game. Well, to ensure there's absolutely no chance of having a break here, we're going into a 5th game. Daryl Selby taking a monster 4th. 25 minutes, 12-10. It's 2 games all.